I was going to follow up on some of the heavier rains down towards the St. Louis area. Take a look at this. They've picked up over 8 inches of rain. That was as of 10 o'clock this morning. Since midnight, they've already set the all-time daily rainfall record for them for any day out of the year, and flash flood warnings continue through this afternoon and evening, where some areas have picked up 5 to as much as 10 inches of rain, and the rain continues to fall in that area. That's all happening north of the hot dome. This hot dome was back to the west. It was a little further to the north. That's what was bringing us showers and thunderstorms the last couple of weeks. Well, right now it's retreated back down to the south, and that's why you're seeing this river of rain that's going west to east from Kansas over through Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, and down into Kentucky. And that's where the heat is at, is down to the south underneath that hot dome. That's where advisories and warnings are located. Also out to the west, where they've got a lot of heat expected for the next couple of days. We're going to stay cool around here as we go through the work week, and really even into the weekend. Temperatures are expected to remain below normal, with heat returning for next week. Taking a live look outside right now from Owl Communications, we've got cloudy skies outside. At times the clouds are starting to thin and the sun's breaking through at times, but we're still staying on the cool side. It's only 74 degrees in Lincoln, 68 in Beatrice as well as Hebron, 69 degrees out towards Kearney, and we've got 74 degrees in Columbus as well as in Grand Island. Our normal high temperature on this state is 90 degrees. We're not going to come anywhere near that this afternoon. And dew points are just a little higher than yesterday, low to mid 60s, so just slightly uncomfortable, although approaching the mugglies as we get into the upper 60s later this afternoon, and perhaps even into the low 70s by this evening. That's all happening ahead of a cold front that comes through overnight, and that will bring a slight reduction in the humidity for tomorrow. Satellite imagery showing you the clouds we have in place, with some clearing apparently taking place between north of Seward, between there and Columbus, so we may start to warm things up that direction here shortly. Here's the cold front we are watching out to the west. It's going to start to move through and pass through the area overnight tonight. There's a chance we could see a couple stronger thunderstorms later on this evening, and this area is shaded here in orange, but we will have a chance for some showers and thunderstorms further to the east as well. Stormcast as we go through the afternoon, keeping skies cloudy. As we head towards 3-4 o'clock, we may start to see some isolated thunderstorms developing out into the central part of the state, and that extends back into the southwest. Eventually, some of these will start to drift off to the south and east. This is stopping at 8 o'clock this evening, where we could start to see some showers developing and a few thunderstorms north of I-80. I think southeast Nebraska likely not to see any severe weather out of this. The best chance will be out to the central and western portions of the state. And through 11 o'clock, that front starts to come through, and that's when we can start to still see a few showers and thunderstorms. So I'm going to bracket the hours between about 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock tonight for, at least in Lincoln, the chance for a few showers and thunderstorms. Otherwise, today, temperatures will start to warm as we head through 2 o'clock up into the 80s, only getting into the low 80s by afternoon, and by evening we'll be back into the mid 70s. So look for a high of 83 degrees in Lincoln, 83 in Seward, and 82 degrees in Beatrice. Over the next 7 days, computer model is spitting about 1/4 of an inch of rain. We will have chances nearly daily, just not lots of rain. And as we go through the next 8 to 14 days, our precipitation is expected to go well below normal for that time period. But what's not going to be below normal is the temperatures. Take a look at this. We're underneath the bullseye for above normal temperatures coming our way during that 8 to 14 day period. And you'll see that in the forecast. 7-day forecast keeps us in the 80s through the weekend, but look at next week. We jump back up in low 90s by Monday, upper 90s to near 100 degrees as we go into the middle of next week.